Alright, so I have not yet ever had the opportunity to open up a session or gameplay or moment with this sentence, but, my dear player characters, it would appear that your efforts of attempting to addict your party member to gunpowder have failed. Nobody else is joining you in these efforts, nor has anybody come to shoot you in the process. The saloon of the vault is empty. Just you, and it will remain so until you do something.
All right, well, we don't know who this booth is for or why everyone's skedaddled.
Maybe we should investigate the bar a little. See if there's any deeper remnants of this place. Maybe this isn't the only saloon area. Maybe there's a secret vault.
I like the way you think.
Why, thank you. That means a lot.
When Matthias tells you that he likes the way you think, it's never supposed to be taken as a compliment, even if he intends it to be one.
Schizophrenia. Bros.
So I'm going to start looking in all of the wrong places for there to be something. And you know what's important? No one's here, and it's brightly lit. But I am doing this stealthily.
Indeed you are, because of that damn madness you picked up in, like, the first play session.
I am going to make sure there's no spiders in my booth.
Alright.
Did you just say there is no spiders in your boot?
He's investigating to make certain there's no spiders in his boot. So, I'll give you both a white chip now. Matthias, what are you investigating?
All right, so what are because we got the booths and the tables. What kind of stuff's on the wall?
What kind of stuff is on the wall? There's a whole bunch of wanted posters. Matter of fact, most of those wanted posters were for faces that you saw in the saloon that just left.
Well, ain't that interesting?
That's kind of cute, actually.
Yeah, you get
it's like a scrapbook.
Yeah, you get the idea. It's not they're not wanted posters so that you can capitalize on the potential for profit. Seems to be more like, celebrity, kind of like the same way in like a diner in the modern day you'd have like pictures of Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. And I just got wanted posters here.
Right.
Are they signed?
All of them. Every last one.
Huh.
As the U.S. Marshal,
yeah.
I chuckle at this, but I also think it's kind of cute.
So, I'm gonna start by like removing all the paintings on the walls and looking for peepholes or switches or anything.
All right, roll me.
I'll do it one at a time.
Roll me investigation all natural. Serranus, I have good news.
Yes.
There's only one spider in your boot. No, there are no spiders in your boot.
Okay. Right? The Lord. I did not have to burn the entire place down with the boot.
And Sam, are you doing anything to investigate?
I am trying to read anything and everything that I can get my hands on, as I believe is one of my madnesses.
All right. So you have to go over and read all these crimes. You are pouring. Oh, it's going to take you a while to go through all these. And then eventually, Matthias is like peeping behind him, and you're like, I was reading that, right? And he's like, it's a water poster. So you guys are going over and pouring everything. Now, Finn, what are you doing while they are going around the room, basically tripping over each other, trying to investigate everything with these wanted posters?
Well, I see the piano over in the corner. I figure, why not give it a go?
Do you play the piano?
Dear old mama decided it was a good idea.
You have points in performance?
I do.
Damn, I didn't even know that. Roll it.
And today we learned.
Do you have a crit or a botch lined up?
No, yes, I have a botch from Tice.
All right, now, are you ready for me to blow your mind? You sit down and play the piano, and it sounds beautiful. There is no possible way that you could even imagine that such a beautiful sounding piano upon which your fingers dance across like the waves of the ocean, bringing beauty to all within range. And in all of your beautiful playing, there is absolutely nothing secret or hidden inside this piano at all. Ever. Under any circumstances. Nope.
It's just beautiful music.
Well, in keeping with the theme, I'm gonna avoid that piano because there's no way that anything could be hidden or secret in that piano with the music that's coming out of it.
It would be a crime to even accidentally risk harm to this beautiful machine.
It's true. So I will start checking behind the bar. I will start pulling out all the bottles. I will start pulling on the taps to see if they're levers. I'm gonna check everything back there.
All right, so Matthias and Sam will go behind the bar.
I rolled the 2.
And Matthias, you're pretty certain there's something at the end of this bottle. You're just gonna have
Well,
to
there's only one way to find out, Marshall.
You're just gonna have to drink all this water to see the bottom of the bottle from the inside to make certain.
I am gonna drink all this water.
All this water.
And all that water.
Wait, there's water over there, and there's water over there, and there's water over there.
What are you doing?
After I finish my song, I hold out my water skin. Come get it.
I will continue pulling on levers and just like looking around like, what are you doing?
Do you have a death wish? Stop drinking.
I'm
You're drinking.
thirsty.
Stop. No, I get enough of this on Thursdays.
It's
so
water.
Can you stop drinking this?
It's water.
It's
What
not
happens on
water.
Thursdays?
Matthias gets really drunk.
Oh my god, the meta reference. I can't even right now. For those of you turning in wondering what
That
the hell
was
is
just
going
for
on, Sarah plays on Thursdays, Chris plays on Thursday mornings, and Chris's character on Thursdays is drunk. So Matthias, you are going to be drinking water for a while, all right? And you know what that means, all right? So just wait for your opportune moment, all right? And you may take another white chip if you can afford it. Now, Sam,
I'm so far.
as you are behind the bar with Matthias, who refuses to move his token at any point during the game for some strange reason, you start you pop open the drawers, right, and you find this one's got money, this one's got notebooks. This is the good stuff, and you will start pouring over it. There is a very strict set of instructions left behind for the for those who maintain the establishment, that under no circumstances should Salt Lake Sam ever come into this building and find a stain or evidence that his booths have been used. Those booths are reserved for Salt Lake Sam and his boys. And Salt Lake Sam and his boys only. Furthermore, he is to be instructed.
Oh, good.
He is to be informed if anyone is seen sitting in his booths. Those booths are not part of the establishment. Those booths belong to Salt Lake Sam.
Good thing he's dead.
So I got my water and I'm looking over her shoulder. That's
Why are
interesting.
you take a step? Wait.
I'm just reading with you.
I continue playing my tune.
So they're all afraid of Salt Lake Sam.
Shh. Yes, apparently so. But, well, we didn't kill him. Well, we kind of did. You kind of did. And then he became kind of unkilled. They still, you know. So
Don't know that. They don't know that either.
no,
I'll be right back.
And then the police. No, stop! Stay here. I'm not done talking to you. What's wrong with you? I like grab his coat to keep him from leaving. We have to talk about this.
What I need to. I have just drank a lot of water.
You need to what? There's absolutely nothing you could possibly need doing that's more important than this. Anyway, and then we went to the place.
Right here if you do not let me go. Plenty of bottles. My aim is good.
Fine. Let him go.
Now, see, what I did not tell her is that I do not have a high opinion of Salt Lake Sam, and I did not inform her of my intention. It does so happen that I need to go relieve myself, but I am going to go relieve myself in one of the booths.
So, for those of you who are watching the show because you showed up on one of my GM prep streams or something, or you like hearing me talk about stuff, right? Like, I need you to understand my prep for this scene consisted of they will walk in. Somehow they're going to have to figure out that the only token that is different from the other tokens is the important token, and then once they have done that, or she has determined that they do not belong here and are probably sent here for her to talk to, they will have the information, they will make their appointment, they will leave, and then there will be maybe a bit of role-playing, maybe Sam will get her science on, and then we will have the scene at the meeting. However, there has been an unnecessary poker game, and now Matthias is peeing in the booth. And this is my life right now as a GM. This is my life, okay? I brought this upon myself by giving Chris a water addiction to play. But this is still my life right now, and I am still blaming Kajer for this. Peeing in the booth.
When Finn...
Alright, Sam, I know you're mostly there.
Me too. Hey, Marshall, we're trying to play.
My bad. I did not mean to interrupt a man who had to go, alright? It's not my intention.
Marshall. We're
So, Sam, what you up to, Sam?
I'm casually putting the notebooks back in the drawer while he's walking around the bar, and I'm saying, I'm counting the money to make sure it's all here.
Why?
Make sure nobody stole any.
How do you know what was there before?
Doesn't matter. It's all here, so we're good. And I shut the drawer.
That's what you interrupted me for?
Okay.
That's what I interrupted Matthias for.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be expensive. You having to buy more gunpowder? It's gonna be really expensive later on. Anyway.
That is the cost of science.
Unfortunately, that was good. Science does often have a cost, but there's Matthias peeing over in one of the Salt Lake booths.
Back now.
Hi, Matthias.
It doesn't take that long. How long do you take to relieve yourself? That's
Oh, you heard us talking about Salt Lake.
Man, how long he takes to relieve himself. All right.
Well, he's answering that question.
About how long mine is.
Not long enough.
That's what
I'm
she
open
said.
The cash register and start taking the money.
Get your hands out of there! Stop! You just drank like $40 worth of liquor.
Water free. Hello.
Not this
Thank you.
water. I hold up an empty bottle. This is super special water you've been drinking, and now you have
I
drank
will
all the
grab
dollars.
the bottle from her
You
and
don't get
smash
any
it on
more.
the bar. Now it ain't nothing. Now is it?
Get your ass out of here. We're leaving. Go.
I will,
I'm
like,
kicking.
really
I'm
quickly
kicking.
scoop
Kicking
up
his
all the
shit.
money, and I will haul ass out.
Looks like
I'm
it's
getting
no
involved
longer
with this.
there, Sam.
I'm not getting involved in this. I'm fine with sitting in fancy booths.
It's
I'm
not
fine
illegal. It's a double negative.
I'm gonna take my bow
I'm
and
fine
axe
with-
and scratch across the top of the booth and walk out.
I'm fine with shooting criminals in broad daylight who happen to run the town. I'm fine with whatever the hell else we've been doing that's a little bit unsavory, but we cannot be wholesale stealing money from an establishment.
No criminals. It's not even a crime. It's like a civil service. It's like helping the law.
What are you going to do with that money?
Thou shalt
Doing
not
things
steal.
that will save people from things that are unsavory.
Matthias, thou shalt not steal.
It's a good thing that I
the
am
God
not part of
thing.
church no more.
Yes, the God thing.
What?
That's a good argument. Put that money back.
I don't even know why I'm here right now. Like, as the GM, I don't need to be here. This game would happen without me. This is amazing. I'm not even complaining. This is like, I'm just gonna bask in it and just... This is the kind of table everybody should play at. Alright.
Alright.
So in a flurry of
All right.
in a flurry of bickering, complaining, criticizing, and insanity, the gunpowder snorting, water addicted, booth peeing posse will
I also scratched the top of the booth. Remember
Will
that
not-
with my Bowie
piano.
knife.
will not let me finish my sentence without cracking up. What's that? We're leaving. We're done. The saloon is over. No more saloon for you.
Are you turning the saloon around, Marshall?
I am turning this game around right now.
He is
Right now, I can't
control
take
of the
no more
law.
shit, Marshall. That ain't gonna help.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I don't
Good
know
times,
either.
good times.
And sometimes,
When we touch.
no.
Thin
No
thighs?
thin thighs. No. Don't.
So
No.
y'all will head out. And for the rest of the day, what incarnation are you guys actually doing with your day? I know, Sam, you would like to do some mad science, correct?
Yes, I would.
All right, now, you want to study this firefly, correct?
Yes, I
Do me
do.
a kind favor and roll me a mad science roll.
I crit because of Tice. Thank
Alright,
you,
so-
Tice.
Here is what you deduce about the firefly. Did you know, I'm gonna work some real science into this. Did you know that there are particles in the universe? Which, no matter how far apart you pull them apart, no matter how unconnected they are, with no impact from distance, if you turn one, the other will respond in turn immediately. There is no delay.
Yeah, is that quarks?
I have no idea. I just know it exists.
I've heard of this. Yes,
Now,
okay.
what you determine is that this firefly has some kind of chemical alteration in itself that consists of only half of itself. As you are poking at it, staring at it, studying it, this firefly done connects to something else somewhere. No way of knowing how or what, but that gives you an idea. doesn't it?
An idea. What's my idea?
Your idea is that you can build devices now that function off of some kind of wireless connection. You're just gonna need more fireflies, aren't you?
You just didn't.
They don't have to be
Can
this
I
firefly.
replicate this here firefly?
It could be any firefly, really, because once you've got the base to study, you can replicate that onto the next firefly, right? Just with the right chemicals and a little bit of mad science, you can make more of this firefly. But you can actually theoretically create a firefly that also has this second half, and then all you got to do is smear this second half on something, and anything that is connected to this firefly, anything, messages or impulse or whatever, will be able to translate to whatever you've smeared the goo that you're designing on.
This could be valuable.
You could, for instance, smear that goo on your gun and put a firefly in a jar for your hand and shoot your gun from anywhere. You could smear the goo on Matthias. Make it do strange things.
Please do not goo me.
Oh, I'll goo you.
That would not be goo.
That would be goo.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'll goo you, boy.
Oh.
I could theoretically
Does this?
create.
You could go ahead. You can theoretically create.
No, it's still a thought and process.
All right.
Still a thought and process. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I was done telling you what you discovered by studying this firefly.
Okay. Well, what I would like to do. So the firefly itself will need to be on my person somewhere. Would it be possible? Well, I wonder. This goo, would it only be able to complete sort of kinetic actions such as electrical impulses, explosions, making people feel things?
Basically, what you are allowed to do is that whenever that firefly experiences distress of some kind, right, its particles go, right, which means that there is a at the other end of the slime.
I'm
and
sorry,
you
I
can
didn't get you. Could you do that again, Marshall?
You can create that slime so that when your firefly goes and the slime goes right, whatever device that you have set up on the other end has a set response to.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
All right, what would you like to design?
I would like to create a headpiece that's going to take care of this business on the side of my face right here. I would like this headpiece to have a container that contains the firefly. I would like the firefly to be able to fly out, and the goo is actually going to be contained within the headpiece so that when the firefly flies out, as if to scout ahead, for danger, then it would register the danger, and in my head, the goo would go to alert me of said danger.
All right, so you are going to need one question. You're going to have to answer me one question. So you can design your faceplate just fine. You can design, you can even give it a little compartment for the goo, right? Like a little door that opens up. You put a little goo capsule in it, you shut it, right? But most importantly, you're going to have to be able to control where that firefly goes. You are going to have to design some sort of flying cage for this firefly.
The firefly does not fly?
The firefly flies, but you can't control where the firefly flies.
I see.
So,
well then,
effectively, you're gonna have to design a drone, a little scouting drone.
fantastic. I love this idea. All right.
All right.
So
what's gonna happen here is we are going to we're gonna Matthias, what are you doing during this day here while I look up these rules, because I know these rules.
Well, Marshall, in honor of my my Marshall compatriot, I'm going to take the earnings that I have oh so earnestly earned, and I am going to donate half of them to the orphanage.
All right.
Only half.
Is the other half for hookers and blow?
I will not answer that question.
Now, if there's going to be hookers and blow, never mind.
You don't know about my hookers and blow. All right. You're not here. You're
I
inside.
know. That's why I said never mind.
Is this the Matthias rap? Is that what's going on here? All right, we are looking for Mad Scientist page 164. Probably gotta go unpack all my fucking books. All right,
Probably tending to Sonny.
Blah 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 blah. All right, so
La la la.
you have to roll me a. I need you to roll me a. Okay, this is the Gizmo construction table. So basically, what's gonna happen here is you're gonna make a mad science roll against TN5.
Okay. You did tell me when we leveled up that I am able to use my tinkering rolls in place of my mad science rolls.
Yes, for mechanical devices, I did.
All right. So that is what I will roll.
Your highest is a 6. Now, you are allowed to spend chips on that because for each raise on the roll, for each raise on the roll,
I will spend a red chip.
All right. The marshal will get a draw as a result, which gave me a red. Now.
And that will force one of those fours to explode, correct?
Yes.
And that will be at a +2. So, yeah, so it was a 6 originally.
Yep.
And then, okay.
All right, now what happens here is, we're gonna say for the time being, I would like you to treat this like a quickness roll. All right. So you get a 6 and 5 is 11. You're gonna draw 5 cards base +1 for each hit and raise you got. So you're gonna get right now, unless you decide to spend another red chip, you're gonna get 7 cards.
I think I will go ahead and spend another red chip.
All right.
This is important to me.
I will get a white. All right, I'll give you 3 cards. So I'll give you 8 total cards. All right. This is the.
Do I draw this from the action deck or from the Huckster deck?
You are going to recall all. We're gonna shuffle these, and you're gonna draw 8 cards from the Huckster deck. And what this is gonna do is this is gonna tell us how long your device is gonna take and how complex it can be. Now I am not particularly interested in this failing, so I will find other interpretations for a failure on this. But it's looking like you got yourself a pretty decent hand so far. That's 6. That's 7. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, that's not a good hand, is it? You got a pair of 4s. That's not even jacks.
No.
That just ain't even jacks. All right, so it is going to take you a while, first off, to design this. All right, so I'm going to say you are not going to have this drone until you next spend your experience points, your bounty.
All right.
Second off, while you are doing this, you hear a strange voice.
What's that?
The strange voice seems to come from no one particular. You put the goo in your jaw plate, and then you can hear it. It's a male voice. Sounds like he's from up north.
Ugh.
Yeah, I wanted to know what you'd heard. Well, boss,
I'm sorry.
this is what the voice is saying. I wanted to know if you'd heard anything, important. Yeah, boss, I don't think so, but I think he's running with folks that got a knack for collecting money that ain't theirs. Oh. And has he, made any effort to contact me? No, boss, I don't think he has. Well, then, you should probably send him a reminder. 'Cause I definitely do not appreciate being dismissed like this. This is rude. I am a businessman. I will not be disrespected. Yes, sir, boss, right away. As you were. Yes, sir. And then the voices were quiet.
I knew stealing that money was going to get Matthias into trouble.
I'm also going to say that your gizmo here has a reliability of 10, which means there is a 50-50 chance of some crazy malfunction when you use it. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you get +2 per raise, and that was 3 raises. So you get a 16 is what you get. Finally, because I'm giving you the device, but I did not give you the. But I'm giving you the device despite not having the cards to pull it off. What I'm gonna do next is something the audience is going to appreciate, but I don't think you will.
So hold on, the mechanic for the reliability. If it's a 16, that means that when I roll to see if it's reliable, I have to get a 16 or less.
I believe we're doing 4 or more. Well, yeah.
Oh, 4 high. If I roll 4 high.
Yeah, we're translating it into low rolls. And pyromancy is spending a destiny token because technically speaking, like what I do not like about the mad scientist is that you come up with your inventions and then either you can or cannot. It's a binary outcome, right? And I much prefer to let you have this crazy device because I like the idea. So instead, I will simply, I'm going to simply allow you to pick up another madness along the way, and that'll finish off the GM is giving you something that is supposed to be denied.
Sure.
All right, now let me find the madness list because pyromancy is going to be picking what's wrong with you, Sam. Arcana. Where the hell is the madness list? Weird West. Oh, is this the? Oh, this is what? This is the right book. Blah 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 blah. Backlash. Where the hell is Backlash? Is it in the player's handbook? You ain't got yourself. We have a problem. God damn it! I know where these rules are. Do. Dementia. No, maybe it's in the Huckster's Backlash. Let's see. Huckster's Hexes. I don't need no hexes. God. You think I'd have known this stuff by now? I gotta get myself some links for folks who are, No, it is here. Where the hell is the Backlashes page? You know what? I think I just opened up the wrong book. Let's just Marshall's Handbook. Here we go. This is the book. Blah 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 blah. Gut checks to the town award, fates of adventures, trauma, mysterious past, next. Arcane Misfires, page 45. There we go. All right. It was staring me in the face the whole time. Shut up. Where is this? Here we go. Alright, so, pyromancy. Since you are so kindly spending this destiny token, I apologize for the delay.
Do me proud, Pyro. Do me proud.
Oh, it'll do you proud.
There are
Oh,
your
God.
options, pyromancy. You could be absent-minded. You could pick up a delusion. You could pick up an eccentricity. You could pick up evil deeds. You could pick up depression. You could pick up a minor phobia, a major phobia. You could become a mumbler. You could pick up paranoia or schizophrenia. Note, she is already schizophrenic. I think, actually, you might be the one who made her schizophrenic. Or was that Robo?
It was Johnable.
All we know
That was
is you
Johnable.
cannot become doubly schizophrenic. Don't work. Trust me.
That would make
I
you.
tried.
That would make you sane.
Oh, actually, schizophrenia result actually specifically states that if you pick it up multiple times, you develop a new personality.
Ooh.
It's in the rules.
Oh.
Now, you're hearing these voices. What do you do about these voices, Sam?
Where do I hear them coming from? Is it clear that they are
They seem to be
out in the
room.
hallway or outside the building?
They're in the same
Oh, in the room.
Well,
Interesting.
you're alone. Evil deeds, an insidious magnitude convinces the inventor that someone or something is pronounced. Oh wait, that someone or something is evil and must be stopped.
Evil.
Each time the inventor gets this result, his madness is more pronounced. At first, he may only talk badly about his enemies. Later on, he might attempt to ruin or even kill them. All right, so we're gonna say that that for the time being, you are going to be convinced that something is evil and must be stopped. What would be a good thing to be what would be a good thing for your character to be convinced is evil that must be stopped?
Well, if she believes that science is the greatest good, then maybe she believes that religion, oh God, is evil and must be stopped, or something small like that. Something small, like smaller than religion for the first evil deeds, but.
Well, basically, we're going to give you one concept, and at first, you're just, you get a very poor opinion of it, and then as you pick up more evil deeds, madnesses as you go, right, it becomes more intense. You're not actively required to do anything about this. You just got to play it at first, and then later on, you might actually take some action against it, right, and you get more and more vicious in your belief as the madness builds. So let's say that, you know what? You've been dealing with a lot of people stealing things lately.
All right, that's true.
And you are a lawman, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that you have a disproportionate response to the idea of theft. All right?
All right, so thievery is
among the greatest of evils.
I can do that.
All right, now, we are, Matthias, what were you doing this whole time?
Oh, well, I had to go to the orphanage to drop off some of my money.
Right.
How long did we have until, like, what time of the day was it when we started leaving?
Oh, it was late at night. Sun's already gone to rest by the time you gotta go. All right. You gotta go a lot, but to the barn specifically is late at night.
All right, then, I'ma just head up. You said the barn?
Yep.
All right, I'ma just head up to topside since we ain't got no, ain't nothing down there. I'ma just head topside and start grabbing some drinks and playing some poker.
All right, and Finn?
I'm gonna be tending to Sonny, make sure he's all right. Give him a few apples.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Later that evening, everybody is gonna gather together, meet up, and head off to the creepy barn. And not the jail. Not that place either. To the barn. There we go. We're gonna zoom out. Make certain that we got a decent look at this place. All right, now, so there you are, right? And you are coming up on this barn. It is dark. It is difficult to see. This is in, you know, it's not technically in Dodge City. It's that same area of town that Timmy lives. Where the destitute and those without money go to just have a place with walls that might shelter them from sandstorms or weather. And even then, the building does not accomplish that so much. Not a whole lot better than maybe a small hut made out of, you know, leaves and sticks would. Place is rotten, it's dirty, and it's dark. There are no public sources of light out here, so you're heading in the dead of night. And as you push the door open, head inside, the door creaks. Almost as in mourning for what the building once was, now fallen to decay. And inside it's even darker. Who does the first thing to generate light?
Well, I'm actually quite comfortable walking into somewhere that's dark and creepy. So I'm not worrying about the light. I'm gonna just walk in.
Finn is gonna offer a soft prayer, and then he's gonna light a match.
All right,
and make
Finn.
sure he's able to see.
You light the match, and I would like everybody to make a TN9 guts check. This is a terror roll. Looks to me like folks are failing.
I can't roll because I've got a crit from Shift Stick.
If you
Thank
rolled,
you very much, Shift Stick.
If you've rolled, your roll stands. You need to get into the habit of looking at the sheet, folks. All right. So, Shift Stick makes you crit, Matthias.
He does indeed.
Sam, you done rolled a 17. Holy shit. Finn.
She really ain't scared of nothing.
Finn, you fail. We're gonna say you lose your lunch. Badly. You light the match, and there is blood all over the walls. The body of the soiled dove you were coming to meet here, is torn in 3 pieces, scattered violently everywhere. She has been bloodily murdered before you got the chance to reach her. She is dead, and she is everywhere. There are entrails there. Her eyeball is off over that way, and her hand is off across the way that way. Some of her dress is hanging off the balcony up to the side. Whoever did this was not kind or not human. And on that note, while the posse manages to step in, and Matthias, you have seen some dark things. This is just another terrible event. And Sam, you're a veteran of the war. This is a little more brutal than you're used to seeing, but you're pretty certain this was done by somebody, because you have seen what people will do to each other when violence breaks out. It's not a gentleman's game like it used to be.
What in the Sam hell?
And on that note, we will take our top of the hour break while the posse decides what it is they're going to do next, or take suggestions from the audience.